Hi design cutters, my name is Joanna Fallon, I'm a graphic designer, and today we're going to create this cute children's birthday card using some of the elements from the Papercraft collection by the Artifex Forge. This pack consists mainly of Photoshop styles, brushes and transparent PNGs, which have all been cut out from actual real paper, so that already gives it a really authentic effect. As I've discovered, all these elements combined gives you a relatively infinite amount of possibilities in terms of your designing and how you want to apply everything. And what we're going to do today is use the pack to recreate this very cute birthday card design. A lot of this design is going to be sped up, but what we'll do is slow down and go into a little bit more detail on some of the key features of the pack and how they were used to create this. We're going to start with a blank artboard, and I'm going to unlock that layer so we can make some changes. And these are all the styles that come with the pack, which I pre-installed, and these will apply very authentic textures to all your shapes, any other kind of backgrounds or elements that you want to use in Photoshop. And what we're going to do is straight away add a nice dark blue paper texture, and I'll zoom in a little bit just so you can see the detail that's available on these. These are some of the PNG shapes that come with the pack. I've just imported a few wave designs here. These are also all really nicely categorized in the main pack, so they're all very easy to find. So to create a bit of a 3D effect, we're going to layer these behind each other. You can see we've already got a sense of depth with the different layers, and what I'm going to do is select the foremost layer and apply this crinkly paper texture. And it really is just a case of selecting the layer that your shape is on, clicking these styles, and if we zoom in there you can see the really nice drop shadows and little beveled edges here that gives it a real sense of that it's 3D and that the layers are actually paper stacked on top of each other. What we're going to do now is what I think is a really lovely feature of this pack, and this is something that can be applied to other work as well, is the torn edge brush. What we're going to do is create a new layer over this sort of turquoise wave in the middle here and select one of the torn edge brushes which I've pre-installed. So let's go for torn edge 1. If we stamp it on there, you can see we've got this really nice effect, but the brush is in a straight line. We have a slightly more wavy shaped wave. And what we're going to do is go to edit and use the puppet warp tool. And what's really good is that this feature is outlined fully in the PDF that comes with the pack as well. So if you don't quite get it here, you've got resources to sort of look through it at your own leisure. But what we're doing is adding little points to move and warp the edge, so we can stretch it out, we can sort of curve it round to echo the shape of our wave. And you can see that's given us a really nice authentic looking torn edge to the paper. I've just imported this shape from the PNG files, and like one of the best things about this pack is how easy it is to apply these styles. I mean, you just click, and it's nice to see something that looks so real and tactile reproduced digitally. You almost want to reach out and stroke it because all the textures look so real. But I won't do that because that'll just make me look a little bit odd. So we'll carry on with the design. For the centre of the sun, what I'm going to do is use a slightly different effect. So all the styles so far have all had colours pre-applied to them. What we can also do is if you have a shape that's a particular colour, what we have are the selection of fold and crease overlays. So if you apply those, you can see they actually add folds and creases to whatever colour you already want. So that's another really nice way of adding a bit of texture to your design. And I think we're done. Oh, this was a real joy to use actually. It's such good fun, and how the shapes that come with the pack are fantastic and everything together works really well. But for me, the real strength of this is the styles and the brushes that come with it. They're so easy to apply, and you can also, once you've got them installed, you can use them on so many other things as well. You could create your own custom shapes, or whether digitally or actually cut something out and scan them in yourself. And it's nice to have these textures at your disposal. The Papercraft collection by the Artifex Forge, now available on the Design Cuts marketplace.